Hey Virgo, welcome to Peaches by Starlight Tarot. I'm Eleanor here with your monthly reading. This is a collective reading, so hit that thumbs up whenever you hear what is helpful to you and leave the rest for another Virgo. So you have Illumination. This is essentially the Tower card. And then you have Move. Barnacles only grow on a docked ship. And then you have the Hierophant, the Ace of Cups, and the Five of Cups. All right, Virgo. Let's see, let me get everything. All right. Nope. Little OCD, sorry. All right, anyways. So this version of the Tower, or Illumination, is energy of awakening, a release from something you've been encased in or entrenched in. Paired with this barnacle reference, it reminds me of how in certain movies like Ghostbusters, for example, or Queen of the Damned, to name a couple, it's like you have these statues that crumble away and something or someone emerges from the bounds of the marble or whatever. Or like Han Solo coming out of his carbonite frame, right? So the image I'm getting for how you got there in the first place is like of a ship moving through water that got colder and colder until you didn't realize it until you were frozen like in all directions and trapped in the ice. And I love the Tower card in general because it's like a jailbreak card. Nothing comes down that wasn't needing to or like faulty from the start. But a lot of people are afraid of the Tower because it's kind of like in Shawshank Redemption, if you've seen that, not everyone is ready for that freedom. It's like they've gotten used to living in captivity. So that's like the metaphorical imagery I'm getting. Now this story of Lancelot and Elaine, if you aren't familiar with it, everyone knows that Lancelot was with Guinevere, right? But at some point, he visits okay, we know now, but I guess at the time it was a secret. He visits these people, and because he's a nice guy and is expected to act a certain way, all chivalrous and whatnot, he's all nice and sweet and attentive to this Elaine girl, and she reads too much into it, falls in love with him, takes care of his shield while he's gone, pins all her hopes and dreams that someday they'll be together. But when he finds out she feels that way, he's like, girl, you're sweet, I like you, but I'm not into you like that. She stops eating and she dies, okay? So they're asking you here, how emotionally invested are you in something that's not meant for you? Now, there are times in life when you do have to persevere and hang in there, and there will be readings that will say that. But this one, in this situation, for whatever you've stumbled upon it to ask or answer, they're asking you to consider the possibility that this door just isn't going to budge. Like these barnacles, they feel like calluses almost, calluses on your hands from banging, and they're saying you need to move on and try another door. Elaine was beautiful and sweet and could have lived happily ever after with someone every bit as worthy and amazing, but she was hell-bent on Lancelot. And hell-bent, that word that's this energy. Will you go down with the ship hell-bent on something rather than consider all of the other possibilities? With the Hierophant, I'm hearing romanticized ideals. Is the thing that you're hell-bent on even all that it's cracked up to be? Is the reality of it as great as the illusion of it? And how much of this is something that you were programmed to want, to keep you ever dissatisfied and consuming? We're programmed to never feel like enough. So like this Ace of Cups, it feels like those Dawn cleaning commercials, those liquid soap commercials where they come in, the disaster relief people after a chemical or a oil spill. They're cleaning the birds that have been caught up in it and they're covered in oil on their feathers. It's here to wash away and to cleanse all of this that's suffocating and caging and like crusted on something that you've picked up along the way, either by culture or by the powers that be. The Five of Cups, it invites you to look away from what is lost. And with the Ace of Cups, pour your heart into what remains, what is real, what is right by your side, what's right under your nose. So if you wanted what you already have, what can they sell you? And with this guy as the Hierophant, he's like a bard or like a poet. Remember, history is written by the victor or curated by the powerful. They have spun with their narratives traps to keep people in confusion. Why does that person have all of this and that? And why not me? Why don't I have that? Why I've tried and worked and I can't? What's wrong with me? They want you to ask, what's wrong with me? And this illumination card and the Ace of Cups says there is nothing wrong with you. This isn't your door. And those that it opens to are no more fulfilled than you. So this is an opportunity to move forward in the evolution of your core beliefs from programmed ones to enlightened ones and to find your door to pour your heart into. All right, Virgo, that's what I have for you. If you want to hear what I have to say next month, like, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. Thank you.